So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
For Cleveland, third baseman, number 11.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game. Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
So here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Santana will go over to first here. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Castro is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Edwin Encarnacion now on the season. He's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, first baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer ranging back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting
Ready
third,
now, Eddie Rosario.
fielder,
It's been a
Eddie
rough go for him at the plate
Rosario.
as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Bauer into his motion. Here's his offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Jason
Leading off for
Kipnis.
Cleveland,
He'll start things out here in a
baseman,
tie ball game.
Jason
First
Kipnis.
pitch of the at bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Batting seventh,
Coming into this one,
the
he's
right
carrying a
fielder,
rather
number 8,
substantial batting
Lonnie
average up in the
Chisenhall.
330s. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's the
Batting
catcher, Yan Gomes. He enters
Yan
play hitting down in the
Gomes.
240s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting ninth,
Digging in,
center
Bradley
fielder.
Zimmer.
Bradley
He begins play in this one with his
Zimmer.
batting average over the 310 plateau. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
From the stretch, Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's set. Now the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He pulls this one into right. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Rosario. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. To short, hit hard. There's Ibar. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! At the plate, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder, Logan Morrison.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Chisenhall. 1 away. Here's Eric Ibar now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets to it, and he botched it. Settling in now, Jason Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Bauer pauses. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well foul into the seats in left. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. There goes Ibar. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman number 17.
Here's the pitch.
Yonder Alonso.
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that standing in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Zimmer has a beat on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
baseman,
Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled straight back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yan Gomes.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Castro has it. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Bradley Zimmer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now
ready
batting,
once again. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right
Now at the
fielder,
plate,
number
Logan
99.
Morrison. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Zimmer waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's
The
Eric
batter,
Ibar
number
now.
00, shortstop.
Here comes the first
Eric
pitch.
Ibar.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bauer sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Down the first baseline. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zimmer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 23.
Now here's the
Michael
pitch.
Brantley.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Hitter,
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
First baseman, number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Ibar has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
for the
thus
Twins.
far.
Catcher.
Now a check swing, but it's
Castro.
strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Byron Buxton, a base hit in his first trip.
Byron Buxton.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's Miguel
Third
Sano.
baseman,
0 for 2 with a couple of
Miguel
strikeouts for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Yan
Leading off for
Gomes.
Cleveland,
He's singled in 2
catcher,
trips to the plate
Yan
thus far.
Gomes.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Tough pitch to lay off. But he did, and it's ball.
Number
Now
4.
some action out in the Minnesota
Bradley
pen, as it
Zimmer.
looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bradley Zimmer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
5 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Third
again,
baseman,
Jose Ramirez.
Jose
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco
Francisco
Lindor. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He throws him on the fastball there. Michael Brantley sent packing for out. Number 2 in
Encarnacion.
first delivery to him on the way. Edwin Encarnacion is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously today that just hasn't been the case. It's tough to be successful when your arsenal isn't at its best.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Castro gathers, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that misses 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Joey Gallo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley on the move. 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Chisenhall on the move, and the inning is over. Ready once again. Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Second baseman number 22.
One out now for the Indians in their seventh. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. This is pulled into right, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Kipnis runs. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Popped up. Sano calls for it. The Dozier for one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit well towards the hole. Kipnis has it, and he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance. Eric Ibar, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chisenhall coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's Byron Buxton now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bauer pauses. 1-0 on its way. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And Alonso will put. Coming to the plate now. Bradley.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder Bradley Zimmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this will be fouled away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Morrison moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Michael Brantley.
He's set, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer.
For the Twins, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard liner toward short, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. In now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Zimmer shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Miller.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center, and he's able to get there on the long run. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trevor May enters from the pen. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the throw in gets away from him. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however. Here's Yonder Alonso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but Zach Duke takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 32.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Right
He reached on a fielder's choice previously. In the dirt here. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. He starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Kipnis is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The right fielder, number
into the box now, Logan Morrison. Kenny Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Here's Eric Ibar now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Castro. He'll try to follow up the double. Chris Colabello will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. Ibar is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and he'll be called out, and that is going to do it for this ball.